Hey guys, Grace here. Sorry, I just got out of the shower and I've just been really busy today. My grandma went to the hospital, so I guess I haven't had really time to make any videos. But I'm going to do one on how to change my site, and because I said I would do it, and I'm finally getting to it. Okay, so the things that I need is this site. This is actually the site, and it shows you a picture of what it looks like on the back, and this is what it looks like. It has a little catheter or needle in there. Once the catheter is in, which is a little plastic tube under your skin, the needle is taken out, and I'll show you all that when I put it in. My Pedra, which is my insulin that I use, since insulin in my pancreas doesn't work. Then a reservoir to hold the insulin in, and my injector that I keep in this little tube, and you put the side in there and it just goes in you. And of course my pump, which I need. Okay, so first on my settings I'm going, and if you have diabetes you probably will find this this little video useful if you're a new pump user. I use the Medtronic MiniMed. Looks like that, and I really like this pump, but they're coming with a new Omnipod out soon, which is a smaller little thing with no tubing, and this has tubing, unfortunately. But it's a really good pump. So I'm going to go to these settings and scroll down to my reservoir and set and push act. Then it says it's highlighted fill reservoir, but I'm going to go up to reservoir setup and push act again. And then it gives, or it's backwards on this, but it says rewind, disconnect tubing, and disconnect from body, and then remove reservoir from pump. Press act to rewind. So it's rewinding this thing right here, which as it produces insulin to you, it like moves up and up, and this is what it looks like. So while it's rewinding that, I'm going to go ahead and open my insulin. What I always like to do is write on my insulin or put it on my phone when I opened it, so that I know in 28 days it expires and I throw it away. So I have my date on it that it was opened today, the 24th. There's a ton of different insulins out there. I just use Pedra because that's the best that works for my body. So it looks like this, and it's never been opened because it has a cap on it, and it's really cold. And I like to do this in my hands because since it's really cold, I guess it hurts and stings when I put it in and the insulin goes in my body. So I warm it up a little bit, and I take this little blue cap off. Okay. Then I'm going to fill this up to whatever I want. I'm going to put it at around the line after the 2. Looks like that. I'm going to put it on this like that and push this air down, so I'm like pushing this, turning it over, and just it kind of does itself and it pulls out the insulin. So there's going to be like air bubbles in there, and I'll show y'all how to get those out. So I'm going to fill it up to, wherever I said I wanted it to be, which is about right there. And the little air bubble at the top, I'm going to press back in, take that out like that, and twist the needle off the reservoir off, and put that in my trash pile because I do not need it anymore. Okay. So I'm done with my insulin, and I can put that back in the box just as a little safety protector, and there's little insulin holders so they don't like break as much and stuff. So then my reservoir looks like this, and it's to my perfect height, and now all I have to do is open my site. So And a lot of people wonder what these things are. And what this is, sometimes these Kwikset, this is the site name is Kwikset, and sometimes when you get in the shower, when you're disconnecting your tubing, since your pump's not waterproof, sometimes it comes with these, and a lot of people just throw these away, but I keep mine because when I get in the shower, I don't want to be locked out of my pump where I have to change my whole side again, and I hate doing that. So I hate changing my side. Like, I'm horrible at it. So what I do is I keep these, and what I do is I keep these, and what I do with them is put them on so I do not get locked out of my pump. So I'm just going, sorry about that. So I'm just going to put this over here, okay? Okay, so your site looks like that when it's unopened. So you just take the little white thing off that's holding the tubing together, and I get like this. And be careful because the needle, it's protected, the needle is right there. But don't remove the cap because you don't want to get on sanitizer. Okay, so with this part right here, which is at the end of the tubing, and it looks like this, and it has a little needle thing in it. So what you're going to do is you're going to get this, you're going to put it on, and it's going to look like I'm twisting, I don't know, but you're going to twist it left and kind of make sure that it's locked in there. Then this thing is going to screw, so you're going to unscrew it left and pull it out. So it looks like this, and the other side is connected to the side. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this in my pump. And my directions say place and lock reservoir in the pump, then press act. So I'm going to place this in my pump like this. I'm going to twist it towards me until it is locked and I cannot get it out. So these are the directions, that is what it says. And so I'm going to push act, and what it says is fill tubing, are you disconnected? And it's asking if I'm disconnected because if this was in here, it'd be giving me lots of insulin and I'd probably die. So, are you disconnected? I'm going to go down to yes, I am disconnected, and push act. And then you're going just to hold act until your filling is tubed and you see insulin coming out. And I'll show you what that looks like. Right now it is just putting this thing into my reservoir. And then now I'm going to hold act, and the insulin is going to come through the tubing until I see it out. So okay, so insulin is coming out for sure, and I'm going, and it says, since when you see insulin, press escape. So I'm pressing escape, and it says, do you see drops at the end of tubing? And I am going to say yes, I do see drops at the end of tubing. Now it says fill cannula. I'm going to connect this set to my body, and this part is the scariest part because you have to put this needle in your body. So this is when I need my injector. I'm getting my injector and I'm putting it in here like this. So it looks like that, and that little slot is where this thing goes. So it fits snugly in there like that. I'm going to take these things off. This is the part where I always get scared. I always get scared. I've had diabetes for like 4 years. I've had the pump for about 3. But this is the part where I always get scared because I'm like, is it gonna hurt? So I pulled it back. So it looks like that. You just pull it back and you have these 2 little white things on the side. So you have 2 of them and you place your fingers like that. You put it on your skin where you want it. Now for this video, I'm going to do my legs because the doctor said I need to do my legs more. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love my doctor. Kidding, love it. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can see this. There we go. There we go. I can't edit this video, so it sucks. Okay. I'm sorry. Stop. I'm really sorry, guys. Stop. The crap. Okay. So I'm really sorry about that. So I'm going to make sure my leg is relaxed. I'm sorry that you have to see my leg fat, but that's the whole part of the deal. You know, you have to have some fat. I'm going to make sure my leg is all unrelaxed and non-tense, because when your leg is tense, it's harder for the needle to go in, and it hurts a whole heck of a lot more. So I'm making sure my thing is in there. I'm going to make sure it's not. I'm going to set it down on top. Kind of make sure that where I want it is where I want it. I'm going to hold it down, and oh my god, I'm so scared. I don't know why I get so scared. But you shouldn't be scared about it, because it really never really hurts unless, like, you know, you hit a vein or something. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to hit the side of the buttons right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I always count to like 27 because, like, I don't know, I count to 3 like 9 times. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, here I go. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that didn't even hurt. Okay, so sometimes you feel the sting afterwards. Yeah, like that's one of these moments now where I'm feeling the sting. Okay, so my side is in, and I always itch around it. Owie. Okay. It didn't even hurt that bad. I guess I overreact because this insulin is cold, and okay. I always itch around. It makes me feel better. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the needle out. So all you do is you hold the sides of this and you pull straight up. Okay? And do it fast. 1, 2, 3. And that is your needle. Whoops. And this is handy dandy. You just fold it over. And it's done. Okay. So this is what I was talking about. When you get out of the shower, you turn it, and you have this little thing, and you put it on like this, like that, so that you do not get locked out of your pump. Then when you're ready to put your tubing back on, switch it out. Alright guys, thank y'all so much for listening to this video. My YouTube plans this week, I'm sorry, I was really busy last week, and I know this is some last week things. I did this like video on my everyday makeup, but it wasn't, I watched it and I was like, that is not very good. Like, I have this new way, and it's so much better. So much better. Alright, thanks guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything, just comment below down, and I definitely will get back to you. I promise. Thanks y'all. Bye.